People right here in the Capital Region also taking a moment to reflect on the significance of this day.
At an annual ceremony in Glenville, News 10 ABC's Amy Cutler spoke with a father who lost his son in the attack at the World Trade Center and a young girl who hopes she can help keep the memory of those victims alive. Amy joining us now from Glenville with the story.
John, two very different perspectives of 9/11. Most of us probably remember where we were and exactly what we were doing at the time of those terrorist attacks. But what if you're too young to remember, or you weren't even born yet? With the American flag waving high overhead, members of the armed services gathered with first responders and several dozen more at the Water's Edge Lighthouse in Glenville, as they have almost every year since September 11th, 2001.
Charlie Mills.
The bell tolled as the names of those who lost loved ones from Schenectady County were read aloud. Nearly 3,000 people were killed in those terrorist attacks, now 13 years ago.
There's no greater loss than a son or a daughter, nor words to soothe all who lost in this slaughter.
Steve Cafiro read a poem that was inspired by 9/11 and his own loss. His only son worked at the World Trade Center and died.
I deal with it every day. Every day I say, well, why didn't Stephen start a week later? Why didn't he start a day later?
There is concern from some, including Cafiro, that as time passes, the wound less fresh, that 9/11 won't have the same meaning. Kaylee Wells is 12 years old. The seventh grader wasn't even alive.
I just can't imagine how other families felt going through this and seeing this on TV.
Wells admits it wasn't until recently that she really understood what September 11th was, but she had a message for her peers.
Even though you don't exactly know what it means, you should still be proud that you live in this country and that those people risked their lives for us and that we're alive because of them.
A very well-spoken middle school student. Let's hope more in her generation feel that exact same way. Live in Glenville tonight, I'm Amy Cutler for News 10 ABC.